Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Labyrinth. I paused the game here because, well, there's a thing up there. So that did work. Unfortunately, I missed the moment when it hatched out of its cocoon. Also, it is unfortunately as I feared, and it's not going to attack me. And I don't have a way to get to it. I was trying to do something like this, but yeah, that does not seem to work. Gonna need a double jump for that or something. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I came here, obviously it was still daytime, so I just started killing some enemies below when it suddenly turned notably darker, and I climbed back up, and then it was like this. It very much looks just like a mecha, the mecha, whatchamacallit. I keep forgetting what it's called. God damn it. And it's also way higher up on the list than I keep thinking. Mecha Gargoyle. Yeah, it definitely looks just like that. So it's just that. So, was it just a coincidence that it happened to be nighttime when I found the first one? That was over in the tree zone. Somewhere up here, maybe? Was that up here? I should have marked the location, but I just didn't think... Well, I don't know. I guess I didn't know it was something special. I didn't think about maybe wanting to return to it to farm it at some point. Was that here, though? I don't know. I guess I'll be retraversing some of these areas. And in fact, so what I've been doing in between episodes is not a whole lot, but you might have noticed my money, the money situation. That is mostly due to making my way through, let's see, where? Was it through here? Yeah, I guess I basically just climbed up through this entire place. Yeah, killing all the enemies along the way, getting some materials, of course. Turns out that we probably have been maxed out on Elastin Leather for a while, so seems like collecting more than 99 is not gonna do anything. So yeah, definitely gonna try to stop myself and not insist on devouring every single enemy that just drops this exclusively, which is many enemies. The only source for infested spines are apparently the big shield bearer infested guys and the... is that the archer or the spear fighter? One or the other, I think. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. There are literally two enemies in this list that look exactly identical. The two in the middle there. Yeah, look completely identical. So I don't know. Anyway, as just very limited supply of these, I guess, or a very limited source for this particular item. Similar with spines. I mean, we've only encountered 2 enemy types, but at least there are going to be more to farm these eventually. I do have a couple more of these though, because the other thing that I did is I returned here to see, I wanted to see if this encounter respawned, which I assumed was the case. And yes, it had respawned. So I made my way back there, which is actually quite easy, probably on purpose, because you can use this teleporter to just go, you know, from this checkpoint here, use the teleporter all the way up here, head over, less than a minute and you're there. And yeah, the fight was relatively easy now that I know how it works, and now that I have 3 healing charges. So I defeated that, made sure to eat each one of the mobile little units there twice, because that's for some reason how it works. And yeah, got a bunch of those rare materials for good measure, and also a good amount of aura, because every single one of those individual things that you defeat, and I guess there's like 8 of them total over the course of one encounter. At least 8, maybe up to 10. I'm not entirely sure. Quite a good number of them, and each of them drops aura, so yeah. Yes. Anyway, so last time I said that I was going to check out some of the places where I can grapple. Oh, I want to go down. No, I messed it up. I want to heal materials. No. No. Oh god. It's fine. Okay, those guys do drop spines. Nice. Anyway, yeah, I said that I was going to return to some of the potential grapple spots, and honestly there are some right here, but there is one other thing that I remembered I might want to do, and that is of course the arena. We're at the very least going to give that a shot and see how that works. Also, I can't help but wonder if I can just save, and if I either lose or just don't defeat the boss in time for the reward, for the medal, if I can't just quit out of the game without, and, you know, avoid spending my resources. Because that sure would be nice. Because these are not cheap. I do have enough of the internal muscles now. I did defeat a good number of those bear things, a couple of the boars, mostly bears, and did not get a whole lot of them, unfortunately. It was mostly just more elastin leather, which we also need for this, so, you know, it's not all bad. A minute 30, that feels doable. Wait, I didn't mean to quit all the way out, though. Okay, there's also a minute 30 for this guy. That could be a bit tighter. Oh god, come on. And just for good measure, oh, we cannot... Wait, we cannot afford this one? What? Even quitting out of the menu spends your currency? And materials, I can only assume. That is a bit... That's a bit silly. Also, yeah, this is literally what the game selection looks like. No indication of completion or anything. It's the most bare bones save selection I've ever seen, basically. It gives you less info. Okay, we do have our stuff back now, of course. I would have been very upset otherwise. Yeah, that save selection menu is more bare bones than like the original Legend of Zelda. That at least showed your heart pieces or something. Yes. Okay, let's do this and not actually cancel out of the menu. Okay. I mean, we should be able to, if it's the same training achievement with the power of technology, even the dead can't rest in peace. Okay, you get an achievement just for even starting an arena fight. Anyway, if it's the same fight as before, not that I remember how it went at all. Oh, wait, never mind, I remembered. I was safe doing this. I don't know if I'm dealing... if it has more health or something, because it definitely feels like... I feel like I should be dealing more damage to it with my somewhat, you know, upgraded attack power. But we might still be good. There is no timer on screen, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna have to hope for the best, I guess. It is gonna stagger right now. I mean, if there's a faster way to kill it, then I don't know what it is. But at least it is. It doesn't seem to deal more damage or have any more difficult attacks to deal with or anything. Like, it seems like just the same fight. So I was gonna be good in terms of just being able to defeat it. Okay, clear time 55 seconds, 1 medal earned. Okay, good. Can we eat it? Or maybe we eat bosses automatically, or maybe... Well, I suppose, no, bosses have only given us, like, unique special abilities, of course, and not actual materials. Okay, anyway, that worked. And we get fully healed upon exiting, that's very convenient, at least. That's the one convenient part about this. Definitely gonna save this, because I'm still absolutely planning on just quitting out and reloading if I mess up one of the other fights. Which I very well might. Anyway, right, so with 3 healing charges available, and a lot more health than we used to have, and more damage, assuming the boss still has the same amount of health, we should be able to mostly just, you know, take a lot of damage and be very aggressive, because obviously we have to be to kill them fast. Yeah. Let's see if that works on the other bosses as well. I mean, I just don't know if I get more medals for clearing the same boss. I guess we'll eventually try it. For now, though, wait. Can we actually even confirm again? It doesn't... Maybe once you tried it once, you don't need to pay for it again? Oh, maybe that's how it is. Maybe I would have been fine. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention to... Like, earlier, when I was upset that it took my my money away, even though I didn't even start the fight, maybe just pressing A. It says A to unlock. Okay, and I guess once you unlock it, it stays unlocked. Okay, maybe, I guess that's on me then. I didn't catch that. Anyway, we're gonna do this one, yeah. Okay, that just unlocks the screen. I somehow missed that entirely. Alright, anyway. Silly me. I mean, that's very good, obviously, that they don't make you pay for every single attempt. That would have been really rough. But also very easy to circumvent via reloading, so... yeah. Oh, we got grapple points here. That's new. Not sure how that changes anything, but... yeah. Oh. No, I can't afford to miss any attacks. He seems to be going down around about as quickly as the other guy did. The Nightingale. Right, but we will have to deal with the ads to some extent. Can't afford to ignore them entirely, but we can pretty much ignore the damage the boss deals, at least. I'm just not sure about the time limit, honestly. Rolled right into him, not what you want to do, obviously. Little guy was gonna pounce on me. Oh god. I don't know about the time limit here. That might be close, I don't know. It felt longer. Definitely felt longer than the first one. Oh wow, okay. We just made it. Okay. Good. 2 medals. Well, let's see if we can, since it looks like we can retry for free. Let's just do Nightingale again and see if we get another medal. I'm gonna try to be even more aggressive somehow, and maybe to beat my own best time. I mean, I should be able to make it like a second faster eventually. Okay, I missed a special attack, and I'm already missing so much ESP. Oh, okay, I'm not sure how you hit me there, but... oh, because you turned around. Gotcha. You know, it's fine. I'm just gonna take damage. Almost to the stun there, okay. I mean, surely this is not slower than the previous attempt. Oh no! No, not like this! This might be slower, actually. Oh god. I don't know. With him dodging out of the way there... Okay, it was faster, but we did not get any more medals. Alright, that basically confirms 1 medal per boss. So, how much was it for the final prize? Like 30 or so? No, 9. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, no. 30 was for the next Sparkling Stone prize. Alright, okay. Oh, and once again, we... Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. We get all of these things eventually. We just unlock them one by one. So, more map markers. Yay. But if we defeat Jupiclops, well, within the time limit, of course, that's the caveat. And that's a bit of a tall order, isn't it? I mean, we don't know if it's also a minute 30. I feel like it has to be more, because... Oof, it's gonna be rough otherwise. But I definitely would like that Sign of the Warrior, just because I'm curious to see what kind of item that even is. The problem is, of course, that we... Oh, wait. We made money, somehow? Oh. How did we earn money? Huh. Yeah, we made like 300... Oh, from the ads in the... Wait! The ads in the Willemong fight dropped money for us. So, technically, I mean, it might not be the most efficient farm, although it was like 300-ish... in, well, a minute 20, I guess. And if we can just keep retrying for free, that's not terrible. If that keeps working, that's something to consider. I mean, there must be more efficient farming places later, but for now, I'll keep that in mind. But also we can't... Okay, we do get 2 minutes 30. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot, of course. Do I remember exactly how the fight went? No, absolutely not, but I'm sure it'll all come back to me. We have Gaia available, we have 3 heals. Yeah, we just ignore the boss's attacks, basically. Oh no, that was not good. Okay. That felt a bit slow, but I don't know. I have no frame of reference, really. He's gonna do the back and forth. Yeah. Unfortunately, a bit far away here. Okay. I don't know, that was maybe not terrible. Or maybe it was terrible, I don't know. Again, we'll only know once this is over, or we're taking way too much damage. Heal. First emitter down. Oh, this is really not working well for us. Oh my god, I'm taking way too much damage here. What? Wait, that came back immediately. That's super rude. Maybe that's a guaranteed phase change or something? I don't know. Also, I kind of disagree about running into him there, or, you know, taking contact damage. This is not going well. I don't think this timing is going to work for us. We need to heal as well. Oof. I feel like it's already been 2 minutes. I took damage anywhere, I waited a little bit, and I took 2 hits of damage. Oof. Okay, I mean, that was good, but can we defeat him in one more go? I don't know. I don't think so. Wow. Also knowing exactly when these things become attackable would be helpful, I guess, but... well, we don't. It's bouncing around like crazy. We can heal again. We might need to. Okay, he's just not aiming at us at all. Oh no. This cannot possibly work out time-wise. Yeah. It's gonna take another round. Oh no, it's so close. If it had allowed me to... wow, really? If it had allowed me to damage him for the full duration on the second knockout... okay, this is gonna hit. That did a lot of damage, but... oh! It hits multiple times too. God damn it. Yeah. I died. I mean, I didn't need to. I could have healed, of course, but for some reason I thought I was just gonna hit once the big attack, and I took the risk with it, you know, getting hit by it in the first place, because it very well could have just dealt like 5 points of damage, because it's something that you're obviously... that's relatively easy to avoid. It's a very well telegraphed attack after all. But yeah, it does just damage multiple times. Good to know. But surely that couldn't possibly have worked out time-wise, so... I will try again, but... oh, right. I don't even know how long we took there. I could look at my timer, I suppose. But honestly, I don't want to. Well, I don't know. I guess having an on-screen timer would be nice. Yeah. And we can't even start damaging them from the beginning of the fight. That's so lame. Also, it takes... how many hits? Like 12? 1, 2, 3. No, of course I jumped it down. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dodge? Nope. Why do I even try? Yeah, it's just 4 full 3-hit combos. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Attack damage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I suppose I could be doing that, but then again, do I really want that? No, I want my ESP for all the shockwave attacks. Okay, wait, this time it allows me to attack for much longer. Okay, it's just random then? That's so weird. It's still gonna take 2 more cycles. Also, I need to heal. Okay, I'm gonna get hit here. I'm gonna get hit again, because you get no iframes. Well, you get some, thankfully. Ooh, okay, that's very fast. Okay, that was relatively good. That was not. Come on. Okay, okay. Landed right next to me, that's good at least. Yeah, but the bad news is that it is gonna take another cycle, because, oh, it's so close. I guess if we had... honestly, if we had an extra... oh. No, I'll take damage anyway, whatever. If I had just an extra... damage upgrade, that might make the difference here. I mean, he's down to like, what, 5%? At most. I mean, I don't know, maybe this has not taken as long as I think, but it surely has, actually. Where is he? No. That can't possibly have worked. I don't know, that was like 3 minutes. At least. Oh, wait, by 3 seconds, no way. I was convinced it was at least 3 minutes. Okay, well. I'm amazed that that worked. Hello? Yes, give me my sign of the warrior. A token honoring your achievements in the arena. The engraving on it, Faray, means strong one in the Bosconian tongue. Bosconians will sell you more items. Really? Interesting. But that does not include you. Okay. So enthusiastic. Almost a little bit much, but you know, it's fine. Does that include the information vendor?
Hey.
Hey there. See, that's more like my kind of energy level. Yeah, I am interested. Crystal rooms... nope, still the same here. That's fair. You have... what? You haven't seen her, huh? Not yet? Yeah, I will. Okay, that was way more successful than I thought it was going to be, honestly. But yeah, if we hadn't made it on that second attempt of Jupiclops, then I would have just... Well, I would have just farmed... Well, not farmed specifically, but waited until I gathered 3,500 aura for the next damage upgrade. And surely that would have made the difference. Welcome, welcome. I just got my hands on some new merchandise. Take a look, take a good look around. Oof. Am I gonna recognize the new stuff? Damage reduction. That, I think, pretty sure that's new. Reduces damage received. That's straightforward enough. Okay. Takes 10 units of cyanide. And 1 Saracen fiber. As well as 30 elastin leather. Okay. What I really wonder is, do all the things that we can buy add up to costing more than 99 elastin leather? If so, I guess we'll eventually have to... Well, I mean, we've already spent some, right? We're down to 89. Yeah, we just spent 10. So we can eat a couple more elastin leather droppers. Of course, this one also takes quite a bit of money. Takes 2 notches, which is not completely unreasonable. Of course, we don't know how much it reduces damage received. I'm pretty sure we still receive damage in units in increments of half a bar, right? It's not... I don't think I've seen smaller bits of damage taken away. So that might imply that this will maybe just straight up reduce any kind of damage received by half a unit or something? Or maybe we're gonna see smaller fractions of units. It's... I don't know. Could go either way. Energy absorber, successful parry. Yep, those are all new. Bullet reflector, auto counter, mid-air dodge extender, active shot extender. Ah, right. Yeah, now that makes sense because the default range of the active shot seems somewhat limited. Is that the only thing that takes a Syrinx? Possibly. Seems like it, so far at least. Okay, we would still need to farm some infested spines, which is fine. We also, of course, as always, we need more aura. But I am curious about this, how much extends it, and if that's actually ever required, or if that's mostly for offensive use. I'm assuming that all puzzles requiring you to grapple with the active shot will be doable without the extender equipped, but I guess I can't know that for sure until we find them all. Right, yeah, it seems like this damage reduction is the only new item that was added here, which is fine, honestly, because there was already plenty. But I was wondering if maybe I should just get a couple more non-perk items, perhaps. But of course, surely Tsade's inventory is also going to be affected as soon as we can find her. Well, okay, that was the arena. I thought maybe I would just check out the first fight and, you know, that would be that. But, well, I guess I ended up completing them all, which is even better. Well, we can just start working on something. I mean, can we... Is there any way, any scenario in which we make it to the top of the volcano and find Sade? Because I really would like to do that. I mean, ultimately, we just don't know, right? Where any of this might lead to. I mean, it looks like this is just going to lead to some sort of dead end. I don't know. We definitely won't be able to make it through here. We can't break through that. I don't know where this might lead to. That could lead to the top, perhaps. But the main thing, I mean, this looks like it's going to lead to the top. Yeah, I mean, obviously this area, this back area is going to connect to the very top. If that's where she is, then yeah. I don't know. I do not know. That being said, there is a mini-boss to refight, which I'm curious, or I'm interested in doing. Oh, there's this, which we never fully explored, just because. Definitely want to add that to the map. And there's, of course, this. So maybe that's where we start. And it looks like we just go from here. No. Oh, I thought we were at this point. No. Transport over here. I guess I probably should make the trip off camera just to save some time. Okay, well, this is weird. I mean, I guess I could kind of see from just running through here earlier that it didn't really seem like there was anything, but I guess I hadn't fully mapped out the ceiling here. But yeah, there's just nothing. What is that about? No secret passage there? What's the point? You couldn't possibly have made it here. Like, I mean, it was obviously easy to make it here long before getting the grapple upgrade. And whatever was in this room, I don't even remember what it was. Presumably some sort of enemy encounter, where I guess we could have used these to move around and avoid attacks. That is so strange to include them here. I mean, just for people who only explore this part much later. I mean, yeah, we are gonna we're gonna have to return here at some point story-wise, because I can only assume that these things are gonna be relevant for something mandatory later on and not just some optional thing. Although they could be, I don't know. Okay, well, that first lead turned out to be absolutely nothing, unfortunately. And, well, let's quickly check out this lower passage here. Okay, there's just a bunch of steam vents that I guess I was too scared to approach. Okay. That should be that. Yeah, there's nothing else going on there. And up here, I think that's the boss bear. Yep, Vulcan Ursa. Oh wow, poor thing. Last time I cheesed you with the Gaia, now I cheese you just like that. Okay, multi-layered hard leather. I mean, that's always nice to have more rare materials just in case. And honestly, also a decent chunk of money. Of course, it's a bit out of the way, so I'm not really sure if that's a good, you know, money farm. But it's something. Of course, while I'm here, I'm going to take another look at this situation here. Oh, there's one of those flies. Okay. Yeah, it's just one jewel fly and 3 rock flies together. That must have been the same thing. The same group of enemies in that other room. What's in the background there? Oh, that's interesting. There is some metal construction there, apparently. I'm gonna transform here I said I'm gonna transform here just on the off chance that there is something we can do. We cannot grab this wall. Oh, it's interesting that just pressing B grabs. Oh, that's the same as clicking the stick to grab enemies for eating. Interesting. But yeah, we cannot do anything else here, so... Huh. Yeah. Still not sure what to do about that. I mean, my best guess is still that this is just... that something is going to happen. Yeah, maybe the volcano is going to erupt or something, or there's going to be an earthquake. And, you know, someone is going to point us in the direction of the top of the volcano, perhaps, and then this wall is just going to be gone. Because I don't see any other connection. Unless we just emerge from there after making it all the way up here. Because obviously it looks like, yeah, this back section here will connect all 3 of these corners. The upper isolated top of the volcano and both of these side sections here. So we could very well enter here, visit the top, and then come out here and somehow break this from the other side or something. I don't know. Or maybe we never break it. Maybe it's just a little sneak peek at that room full of goodies. Right. There was... I mean, I did not mark a grapple point here. So I guess that's really just a ledge that's a little bit too high to reach without double jump or wall jump. but I could make my way there. It's not too far. I'll double check. But if that doesn't turn out to be useful, then I guess I'm just gonna make my way to the next possible grapple. Right, there's only that one down here remaining. So we're at the very least going to check that one out. Okay, here I am. What was I last checking? Oh yeah, up here. No grapple point there, just a tall cliff. And no possible way that we could make it with a tricky jump either. It's just too tall. So yeah, made my way back here. Took a little while, but I also took my time. Defeated some extra enemies along the way, even though things around here aren't worth a whole lot. Oh hey, new spider type. Okay, fibrine fiber. Very fibrous fiber. And that's it. One red spider and... oh, wait. Oh, you jerk, game. No. Why would you do that to me? How could I possibly even get up there? Even with a double jump, I have not been able to climb into tight spaces like that. It almost feels like I would need to be able to turn into like puck form and launch myself off of any surface like that. Oh, that's so lame. so disappointing. Okay. Or, I mean, there's no way that we will be able to break these kinds of barriers from the wrong side, right? That would kind of defeat the purpose. Oh, but maybe we can... oh, you know what? Maybe we can throw some sort of grenade or something into this. Some kind of explosive that's gonna break this. That's maybe the most likely scenario. That, or maybe remote control Puck and attack with her. I don't know. Either way, we're not getting this either. Man, that's... okay. That's fine. Maybe it was a bit too early to start backtracking. But surely some of these... I mean, we know for a fact this one leads to something, right? We will absolutely be able to make it to that item. Because inside there, it's just a bunch of normal platforming, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I hope, I should say. Right, this one as well. And I'm also absolutely interested in refighting the mini-bosses here, which should be easy, give me a good amount of aura and some materials, so definitely want to do that. Right, and then there was this one here on the backside, which might also be possible if it's just a chain of grapples all the way to the top, then that should be no problem. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Yeah, we still have some time. I don't know if we can do all of them, probably not, but we can do something. Okay, we're inside the tree, and we're literally right next to this section here, where we can just go ahead and jump to the top. And looks like, yeah, it's just a simple matter of doing this. It's a sparkling stone, 79 more to go. It does not get any less discouraging when you say it, the more you say it. But that also just reminded me that we had actually found another memory. In fact, Phoebe's Memories 20, which is the last entry. So, yeah, we're gonna read it. I was surprised to find out that there are people in this world who do not obey the will of the Almighty. It's her, those Bosconians she's allied with, and that person she summoned aside. She must have had help. A whole organization aiding her from the shadows. It must be Bagless? That's a new name. Seems they're hiding in all corners of this world, secretly supporting her. I don't know exactly who or what they are, but they are a hindrance to the Almighty's world. I must eliminate them as soon as I find them. Okay, so also, are these actually just the enemy Phoebe's memories, not our Phoebe's? Because this definitely, I mean, yeah, her talking about the Almighty, actually, yeah, she was talking about hearing the Almighty's voice before and all that. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Anyway, a hindrance to the Almighty's world. I must eliminate them as soon as I can find them. Is that what you want to do? Are you happy doing that? Is that what you really want to do? Of course, this is what I want to do. I am a loyal servant of the Almighty. The enemies of the Almighty are my enemies. That's as it should be. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh, great Almighty, is what I'm doing right? Please tell me I'm not doing I'm not in the wrong.
Well. Okay. Wait, where's the next thing? We can do one more, right? Surely we can do one more. Okay, well, here's another presumably easy refight. Does seem to have a bit more health than the bear, but I guess that makes sense. This is a later area. I think this is also a boss that I reached with very low health, so I wasn't going to take any chances, and I just transformed into Gaia and tanked everything. Oh. But yeah, it's that went around as well as I expected it to. Of course, that is not one of the grapple points, or the grapple places. I guess the closest one is now up there, so I'm just gonna continue making my way back up again, collecting, you know, any loot and materials I can find along the way, as always. And I'll see you at the top. Alright, and here we are. Is there something over on this side? Nope. And that's just literally a straight up way to the Sparkling Stone. 78 more to go. Yeah. I don't know. Still kind of crazy to think of. Also, there's nothing here. Although it almost looks like there could be something above, but if there is a way to get there, then I certainly don't know how. Do we do one more thing? That took almost no time at all, so I think I'm just gonna make my way all the way up somewhere. Well, I guess I might as well refight Duke Sirius a third time, or fourth time at that point. Yeah, that would be the fourth kill, I think. You know, while I also make my way over here. And here we are. Took a bit longer for me because I took the time to basically clear the entire area. I also, since it was nighttime, I went up here to check if this was in fact where I encountered that mecha gargoyle, but I'm just not sure that it was. I feel like it was a similar area, and I definitely feel like it was in the Sky High Tree zone, but I could just be wrong about that. I might honestly just look it up to see if that thing respawns, because of course it does drop a rare material, so I don't know, maybe there's just a limited number of those and they do not respawn. Either way, we're here. Let's see if we can make it first try. We sure can. We're here. Is that a trap? No, it's not. Okay. And just in case I made it here somehow, I guess, without the grapple ability. Oh. Another check that requires it. Ouch. Nope, nope. Yeah, we're gonna take damage from the little ones here, as is tradition. Nice. Quadruple eat. Oh, and that's that. Oh, but we're not done here. Somehow I wasn't expecting a multi-fight room sequence here, although it kind of, yeah, now that I look at it, it does look like it. Okay. I don't really care about eating the fat guys, because they only drop the normal bone fragments. But I will go after everything and anything that has a chance to drop me some spine. Okay. And we get a Sparkling Stone for our efforts. Wow. I really feel like the game should start giving them to me at, like, you know, in packs of 2, 3, 4 at a time or something. But nope, still only 1 at a time. It's wild. But also, actually, we have a lot of money. Almost enough for that next attack power upgrade. And I'm very tempted to just get that out of the way. I mean, there's going to be just another one after that. And there is still so much else to buy. But honestly, just more attack power is something I would absolutely like having. So... And in fact, I wonder if just defeating Duke Sirius over here is gonna give me enough. It might, and yeah, if so, great. We're gonna purchase that attack power upgrade next time. Oh, hey there. Birdie. I'm going to fight him off camera, though. I mean, yeah, we know how it's gonna go. Surely with surely with 1 heal available and 9 health, I can actually defeat him without any trouble. And, you know, honestly, even if there's trouble, I'm still gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it off camera. We've seen it plenty of times. And, yeah, next time, I guess we're just gonna be checking out other grappling points, because there are still, yeah, there are still 3 locations marked here. I mean, none of the ones so far have led to anything particularly interesting. Or, is that right? Or did I give... No, I got a health upgrade. But no, that was actually just in here, right? On the climb back up. So yeah, the grappling points so far, a bit underwhelming. At least one of them has led to a situation where I just couldn't actually get my reward without some other upgrade, so that's something. But yeah, surely we can do something here. Like, in at least one of these 3 is going to give us something good. I mean, I think that's a pretty safe assumption anyway. Yeah, either way, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, as always. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.